Hi, everybody. This is Karen Anderson, fellow type A dissection survivor and one of the founders of Aortic Hope. And I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about Aortic Hope. If you don't already know the organization, you're going to know a lot about us by the time I'm finished. So let's get started. So, who is Aortic Hope? Everyone you see here is on our present 2023 board, and everyone you see has been touched by aortic disease, whether they are a patient or they're a caregiver. So, what is Aortic Hope? Aortic Hope is now a 501c3 charity. We have been so for over 5 years. We've been around for closer to 7, but we were actually founded by community members just like yourself, a bunch of survivors and caregivers. And our goal is to work with the other patients, survivors, and caregivers during their recovery and management of aortic disease. And we do this through a variety of ways. So, what are the goals of Aortic Hope? And we're going to get into each of these. We spread hope, we create awareness, and we provide support. Spreading hope. It's kind of the cornerstone of what we do here at Aortic Hope. It's what we're about. And we do this online in a variety of ways, such as providing inspirational stories on our AHTV YouTube channel, through Facebook, and through our website. We also share stories of survival, whether that's given from the patient's perspective or the caregiver's perspective, and that's through our Survivor series. We also send out Hope Mail care packages once within the year to somebody during their aortiversary month. And we also share our popular, ever growing support groups. Talk about the Hope Mail care packages. These are so fun. This actually started when I began crocheting a few heart-shaped pillows after my dissection. And once Aortic Hope came to be, these were well received, but I wasn't going to start looming for the entire community. That's a lot of people. So we did a few fundraisers, and due to the generosity of all of you in the community, Hope Mail care packages were born. And what they are is just a little token of acknowledgement from all of us here at Aortic Hope that's sent to you during the designated aortiversary month of your choosing, because I know some of you have had more than one surgery, more than one procedure, but you only get to choose 1 month. And we'll send you a little token or two, and just letting you know that you have us behind your back and we're cheering you on. And our tokens tend to be things that will help you in the community. This could be a jar opener, it could be a journal where you can have all of your questions ready to go when you see your doctor. But they're a lot of fun, and it's a nice little thing to get in the mail. Our Survivor series. These are very important and very impactful. You never know how you're going to impact someone else by sharing your story. Not only is it therapeutic for yourself, but it's going to create a sense of validation in someone else. And it may also create some questions about their own situation that they can then take back to their physician and talk about. So, our Survivor series is presented in 3 ways. You have your choice. You can present it in written form, you can do a pre-recorded video, or you can be very brave and daring and go live on our YouTube channel. That enables you to take questions directly from the community. We want to hear about your story. What went on from the moment of diagnosis to any treatment plans and where you are today. And you want to share it in your words with the community. And these stories have come from the perspective of the patient as well as the caregiver. It's also important to hear stories of those that have not necessarily survived aortic disease. Their stories are very impactful as well and very important to share. Let's talk a little bit about the ways in which we create awareness. We want to accurately educate the public, and we do this through a variety of means. So we participate in radio shows. We've been on Sirius XM Doctor Radio a few times, as well as some other podcasts. We've spoken at Rotary clubs. We've participated in local fundraising events, speaking engagements. We've spoken at nursing schools. We were actually part of the John Ritter Foundation for Aortic Health Symposium. We've spoken at Rock from the Heart Symposium. We've also been part of television shows. We've been on the Donna Drake Show based out of New York City. We show up at conferences, medical events, so much more, but we're always here to create that sense of education and awareness. Providing support. Navigating the recovery and management of aortic disease can be very daunting and very confusing. And the way that we help to provide support is through hosting live Q&A events through our AHTV YouTube channel. And we also offer online support group meetings as well that are virtual and closed. And we also present tableside advocacy paperwork. Our live Q&A sessions. These are very popular. These take place in a live format, so you have an opportunity to interact with whoever we have that's our guest speaker. We've had therapists, we've had surgeons, cardiologists, even disability attorneys talking about how you can navigate the disability process. And our Ask a Doctor event, which was once featured on Facebook, is now moved to our YouTube channel, which is featuring Dr. Siddharth Prakash. And he often discusses everything that's going on in his world of research, as well as anything that's aortic related. Online support groups. They've become one of our cornerstones as well. We have now spread these support group meetings to have community members that are very far reaching. New Zealand, Trinidad, all throughout North America and Europe. It's because we offer at least 2 different support group meetings for the general community at a variety of time slots that try to fit everybody's needs and situations. And then we also offer 2 support group meetings that are strictly for caregivers because they have their own unique set of needs. And then finally, we offer a bereavement support group meeting as well. And what really sets us apart from any other support group meeting is that our community members are the moderators. So you're going to find that there are survivors leading the general sessions, caregivers that lead the caregiver groups, and an individual who has lost a loved one to aortic disease, in addition to a therapist that leads the bereavement group. Special guests pop in from time to time, which really creates a more one on one approach to talking to practitioners. But these support group meetings really are not there to provide medical advice because no one that's part of Aortic Hope is a medical professional, but rather to share our stories, to share our common experiences, and then to take back these questions to our own personal physicians. Our patient awareness messaging includes tableside information cards and awareness posters. We have found these in a variety of different doctors' offices across the country. You'll find advocacy cards, and in your patient exam rooms, you're going to start finding these patient awareness posters. Our impact. It's incredible to see how we started off as an online Facebook inspirational quote page, and now we've turned into a global organization. Community collaboration is very important to us. All of us that are in the community, we're all on the same highway, just traveling in different lanes to the same destination. And the entire time, we're always thinking about the aorta, which is one of the reasons why Aortic Hope strongly supports the Think Aorta US organization, which was born from the Think Aorta campaign out of the UK and Ireland. We also are very supportive of their initiative, Think Aorta, Think Family. As we know, aortic dissection is very rare, but aortic disease is a lot more common than you think. And having these sometimes awkward conversations with our family members is going to be very important in the end. We need to identify who's potentially at risk so that Aortic Hope can then come in and provide the support that's needed. In addition, we collaborate with Rock from the Heart, who puts on some really awesome, wonderful events, including symposiums and rock concerts. We would love to connect with you. Hopefully, this has given you some insight on what we do as an organization. Again, everything we do is based 100% on the generous donations of others within the community, and everyone that works with us are always volunteers, and we would love to have you part of the community. So we hope to talk to you soon.